Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Can't still my heart. Cast you in cold marble. Sweet girl, over time you will come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, and I'll bring her to Colton prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily! What happened?
I'll be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here. These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Hold your horses, Corporal Dial. Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up in the world. He's old.
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think.
Back in fashion and cut law. You'd be smart to remember that.
They used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then. How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed. How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed. I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then. How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed. Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Lady Emily, you're all right. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye. These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Someone there? Let's have a look. That's Emily Baldwin!
Traitors. I need my signet ring. This won't open without my ring. Ramsey has it. Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think.
The throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley, did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Ramsey's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsey is too dangerous to be left in play.
I hate this wool. It's just like mad. Why can't I wear my regular clothes?
Down. Too late for him. Whoever did this saw out. I'll find this butcher, I swear. I think I'm the next one. I've waited for this day. Delilah! You're raining.
Goodbye, you entitled bastard. This won't leave my hand again. Anton Sokolov made this lock. I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague. This could be handy. The Crown Killer must be connected to all this, with the Duke and Delilah. I have a feeling I'll need these. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
Emily, my daughter, I know that one day you'll be grown up.
Old Samuel made this. I'm glad he didn't live to see me driven out of Dunwall Tower.
All your time as a child with fondness? Or were there too many caretakers, formal dinners and lessons about boring old history? Maybe the precious hours we spent together will shine brighter. Time captured now and then.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. Dunwall. Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it. Traitorous dog. I need to find a ship. The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Coldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. We've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. Can I read? Of course I can read, but what does he think? I'm stupid? I know all my letters, and then some. Who's there? Nothing now. Should have listened to Mom and become a hairdresser.
Attention Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
First, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest. Hey, who is... No! No! Damn it! What?
You're not fit for the watch uniform.
So it's a coup. The Caldwins have finally fallen. Never thought I'd see the day.
It seems so. And even the legendary Corvo Attano.
Shh, we shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then.
What's happening now?
A body? Here?
What's going on here?
Huh? What?
Keep your eyes peeled! I'll help you look around. Look everywhere! I'll search with you. Found anything yet? Nothing. Be on your guard, right, boys? Nothing here.
Did I imagine that?
I wonder what I'm dealing with.
No way!
Hey, who is...
Delilah and the Duke didn't hire the most refined assassin. We've got to get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Getting so one can't even breathe no more. Hey, who is...
Is there any chance I could slip past all these uniformed assholes and get into the tower myself? Lady, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready. Am I still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. The stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. Corvo mentioned being here once.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can. Sky here. There is no sky. You shouldn't be here. No one should.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
must be cursed. Daft old man. Some shit. Back to that. Shouldn't have done in the old days. All sharp metal and shadows. Probably not back from Dunwall yet. If we're lucky, the Howler... You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
Must I say, Your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall.
We've been...
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready. Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger.
What ship is that out there? You know the skipper? Dreadful woman. No, it's not.
That is crooked cock. Are you coming tonight? Damn it.
Hello there.
You know that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
Look at him. He's in on it.
What was your cut, Ramos?
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement.
Tonight, I'm gonna find out whether it's true that whiskey keeps the blood flowing away.
Emily called.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
The Grand Serkonan Guard, stopping and questioning all foreigners and new workers on the streets of Karnaca. Compliance is mandatory.
Hey, come here.
Welcome. Your face is no concern of mine. Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. You won't regret it. Glad we could do business. I'll take that deal. You want blueprints for better weaponry? I shouldn't deal with strangers.
I have something that might interest you. My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Want to help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with blood flies.
It's infested. All right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with blood fly venom and eggs.
That's a relief. Don't know what
I miss the time when I could go to sleep without wondering.
Being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? This is how we get rid of snitches, remember. If anyone asks, he just ran through it. Yeah, stop him. Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problem? Where did you go?
Fellow Serkonans, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin I, and the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos, now Royal Consort to the Empress. For 3 days following the Duke's return to Karnaca, all official government activity will be put on hold as the Duke recovers from his travels, and additional
let's see. What was it?
foot traffic near the Grand Palace.
around.
I don't like that. Better have a look. Did I imagine that? No, I'm sure.
Shit! What was that?
Did you hear that?
Something feels wrong.
Someone's shooting at us! Oh! Oh!
Scream to the night, never to return.
Fellow Zirconans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. This year's bloodfly concern is the most severe in recent memory. If you encounter a nest or an infested corpse, do not disturb it. Any attempts to practice the funeral rites of the Abbey of the Everyman will be punished severely. Contact the Grand Zirconan Guard at once. The guardsmen on site will handle the situation and determine whether any fines are appropriate.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
My duties. Forget about that kiss. That kiss.
I just heard a dog bark or something. Of course, now we're all on edge. I just have to finish my shift, and I can go put my feet up.
A tale most often shared from overseers to overseer. Apart from the flocks entrusted to our care. Apart from those we give our lives to both chastise and protect. Sometimes, this tale is told within our mightiest enclaves. And sometimes, it is told around campfires during our most remote pilgrimages. It is the sorry story of a man, most high within the Abbey, who was banished during the Rat Plague. His name may not be spoken, and all written record of his existence has been erased. Errors. To fall from the pinnacle of discipline to the muddy...
Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to craft the music boxes at each enclave. Here in the city, for instance. Instead, they're made in a few locations, kept from us, and shipped out. It seems dangerous. Where did you disappear to? Whatever.
weak. I must be ever vigilant against the outsider. He knows my heart, tests me, taunts me. I will not give in.
By the strictures! Hey, you! Defend yourself!
Rinse the impurities from the mind and body.
Those who taste the flesh of the rat risk drifting through the void.
Still no word from our sisters. Strange. Am I being presumptuous? This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else, maybe Overseer Kindana. Until then, we stay where we are.
Will the heretic's corpse attract blood flies, brother?
No, I've dusted it already. We should be fine here for now. But mark me, anyone who shows up here has ill will at heart. There are no coincidences in Karnaca.
Think something moved. Not...
That's it. The body Mindy sent me after.
voices are strange to us. The girl was taken from her home next night, locked in a cage of iron, and toppled into the canal. Her corruption was eradicated for the safety of all those who lived around her, all of you. God delved the ground to the apostate, to the heretic, and the countless others from the horrible discord that awaits God's death.
Hey, you got it. Put it down in the hole. Good job. Take this.
I won't ask you why you needed that. So how do I get to Addermire?
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go. On the other side, there's a station that will take you to Addermire.
Better than nothing. Thanks for your help.
Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that. Someone there?
Not this time.
Hello?
Something feels wrong.
I wonder who that was.
What's going on?
What happened here?
I'll have a look around. What? Somebody's down! This won't go unpunished.
You're armed to the teeth.
Addermire Station. This should take me out to the Institute. Now the power's down.
No thanks, man. That's not what I'm saying. Why do we even need Grand Guard personnel? Settle down, stomach. Dinner will be in you shortly. Let's see. Better have a look.
The Addermeyer Institute of Infectious Disease. Alexandria Hypatia, chief alchemist. Once it was a solarium for pampered aristocrats recuperating from their imagined ills. Now it's a place of alchemical study. The Crown Killer's taking lives in my name, which is about to end. They say Dr. Hypatia's brilliant, but if she's involved with the murders, she's going to pay.
saw something. Let's see. What was it?
What? Hey, where do you go?
Hey, who are you?
Don't let her escape! Stop! I'm coming! The paper is...
Feed them to the dogs, but I'm not allowed to go to the kennels anymore.
Let's feed the rats.
This won't take long.
Ready? This shouldn't take long. Stay back. Come back here.
That sounded like broken glass. Just the thing for you! Looking for a fight?
Shit. Who did this? Can't be far.
The killer got another one.
Once that watchtower is down, Megan can pick me up. Clearly, Dr. Hypatia's not seeing patients anymore.
I'll be wiping off. You're surrounded! No! Get off me! What was that? What's going on here? Did you hear that? Someone there.
Probably a master key for the lab somewhere.
The window! Here we go. Damn it. He's been stabbed.
Oh well. Kiss the outsider's balls for luck.
You hiding?
See anything interesting? Let me see. No. Too far away.
Of course. Otherwise, you might have had a few minutes of excitement. At least we're not down in the mine visit.
Grand Guard personnel. Anyone caught taking medicinal supplies will be written up and fined.
You make sure she stays where we want her. My patient never leaves out of...
What's the matter? You saw something? Who opened this door? Maybe the wind or something. Whatever.
Nothing then.
Where do you think you're going? You ready? Ah! You're done. Let me show you how I got...
Alexandria Hypatia.
Are you a patient of mine? I'm sorry. I should know that.
I'm here to ask you about something.
Do you cover your face because you were hurt? The afflictions we treat here are more common than anyone likes to admit.
I'm not here for treatment. I'm looking for Anton Sokolov.
Sokolov? Yes, he was here for a short time, but she took him away to see Kirin Jindosh. Do you hear something?
What about the Crown Killer? The patient of yours?
The Crown Killer? That name came from the newspapers. I'm afraid I don't... Oh yes, the murders. I was in Dunwall, studying diseases found among whaling crews. Wait, did someone just call me? I've been forgetting things. The Crown Killer is an interesting case. I feel almost sure I could help with that. It's just... I used to do such good work, and now my memory is failing me. Who is that calling me? Excuse me. I've gotten something under my fingernails again.
Want to experiment on my enemies.
Iodine, perhaps? Something is terribly wrong. But I can't put my finger on it. I wonder what she would say about this. I can hear her whispering.
I come and I go, putting my patient to sleep as I want. But even
Why are you so damn timid? You little mouse.
I call Dry Sister. She saves her love for the sooted workers, suffocating.
Are you all right?
Dr. Hypatia did this. She's the Crown Killer. But she's not herself. She developed a serum trying to help the miners. The first version caused horrible changes to her mind. It's too late for me, but maybe you can still save her. She's a good person.
What can I do?
In my safe, in disease treatment, you'll figure out how to make the counter serum help her. The safe code is 071.
I've always wondered what your flesh tastes like, my dear assistant. I'm hungry. They promised me another muscle gardener from the Grand Palace.
She's gone. What happened?
Am I seeing thing? You're my teeth!
There's no place for monsters like you in my empire.
No way!
Aha! This head of yours is worth its weight in silver. Bad move.
Request for new boots, and what did I get? Sock! One useless sock.
By the void, that was close.
Watchtower operation.
What happened here?
I'll lay low until you're finished.
Can we leave this place yet? I don't like it. Ready now?
Yes. Let's get back to the ship.
You didn't find Sokolov?
No. But I killed Hypatia.
You what?
She was the Crown Killer. The Duke tricked her into injecting herself with a flawed version of her serum. It changed her. She wasn't even aware of it.
Crazy. What about Anton?
They gave him to a man named Kieran Jindosh. Do you know who that is?
Everybody knows him. The grand inventor of Zirconos.
Then he's next. In his day, Sokolov was Dunwall's genius. His inventions transformed the city. I watched from the tower as they changed the capital into a prison, and listened as he drank and laughed, telling my mother time and again how brilliant he was. After her death, Sokolov's inventions helped a tyrant take control of the Empire. Now, all these years later, Kieran Jindosh is Karnaka's genius. The mad inventor who's given the Duke sinister machines that move like people but aren't. Clockwork soldiers that fight and kill. I've got to find out where Sokolov's being held and bring the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and kill the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
Possible the good doctor didn't know she was the Crown Killer? Maybe she just didn't want to.
Megan must be up on deck.
It's time to go get Sokolov. Ready?
Ready.
All right, let's get underway. Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, and they'll call down the entire city if they find out who you are.
I'll make sure they don't. You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station?
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Corvo taught me the theory.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll get it done.
Emily, take care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
Rising up from the ocean, coming to smash Karnaca. I screamed and fell out of bed. It's not common knowledge. Traveling by ship horrifies me. It's unnatural. The ocean is a malignant force that exists to drive us mad or drag us down deep. Where our skin and organs turn to jelly and our bones settle in the muck. For those poor fools who make their trade on the water, I wish them
flies and the filth. It's getting hard to breathe.
Is a land of tall timber, fierce winds, and deep silver mines. Deep the ocean for those with no other choice. The Duke of Serkonos. Who else would it be? Malcontents are saying that our bridges are crumbling, that people are leaving our cities. But as I look out from the windows of the Grand Palace, I know these are lies. Serkonos is a land of riches. Yes, some people are poor because they're lazy. It's true that across our capital city, there are abandoned buildings full of blood flies. There have always been blood flies. There always will be. It's the way of the world. Things rot. They fall apart. You squeeze out every drop of wine you can, and you pass into nothing. Put that on my tombstone.
Just got word that something's happening.
Huh.
Welcome. You look like someone with I don't know you.
I'm new to Karnaca. I need a tool that can rewire a wall of light, the kind the Grand Guard uses, and I'd prefer not to explain myself.
I can help you out, but not right now. Don't even linger here. I'm supposed to get a visit from Paolo, someone you don't want to meet. Come back later.
Understood.
You should go. We can do business another time. Like I said, Paolo is coming by. I think he's here. Hide yourself. Stay out of sight.
Yes.
I need 8 new cutters, short blades, the good stuff. Morley steel.
I know what you mean.
Do you? Because last time, you gave me some backwater foundry garbage that wouldn't hold an edge, and snapped against Grand Guard armor.
I got taken on that deal too. But I'll make it up to you, Paolo. Lop off maybe 10%?
30. Because I like you. By next week.
That's fair. I made a bad faith trade and I regret it. You'll have the cutters, I promise.
Good, good. These are strange times. Overseers in the dust. Who do we have here? I wonder why your face is covered, lady.
That's my business. Who are you supposed to be?
I'm Paolo. In this part of town, everything's my business. And slumming rich kids should remember all that etiquette they learned. Maybe you need another lesson. Is that what you came down here for?
Get lost, or I start stabbing you.
Hey, look me in the eye.
Think you look tough?
I'ma cut you into pieces.
Time to
I
die.
bet you've been living a soft life.
You won't get away.
You little shit.
He's gone.
Greeting. Come in. I might have an editing power. If you're not with the guard, I'm happy to serve. A pleasure to do business. Sometimes I wish I had the Grand Inventor among my clients, but I've heard he's not so easy to please. You know, I sleep in the shop most nights. Keep to the shadows. That's my advice.
Hey, times are hard. Help me out if you can. This city is more gutter-bound all the time.
Welcome back. You won't be sorry. I hope you'll think of me again.
bloodflies for a second.
This sure reeks. I've got to get a spare uniform.
Something stinks around here. It's not my job to clean up.
Shit! What was that? What?
What's going on here?
She's out of ammunition! Take it! You won't get away!
Holy shit, fighters, hairy ass!
Back here!
Let's see what you got.
Wait for my signal!
No mercy! Aha! This head of yours is worth its weight in silver. Later I'll be laughing.
Huh?
This won't take long. No! Come back here! No use running! Take this! You won't get away! Let me show you how I got my stripes! You're gonna pay for his death! Later, I'll be laughing over rum. I'm not impressed.
We won't go anywhere.
I bet this one's carrying
to die, little girl.
Come on!
Nothing left.
I'll cut you in
Little
half.
pup, hiding your face.
This won't take long.
You should
With me. I'm gonna cut you into pieces. I'll keep that nice scar.
You parasite!
Keep trying.
You finally know your place.
Holy shit! You're not supposed to be here.
Come on, let's finish this.
See Jindosh's mansion from here. The gate's down. I'll need the code.
someone suspicious. Hey, who is... And... Oh, you little shit! I'll be wiping off your blood later!
Thing that ever happened to this. Give me a handful of the clockworks and I'll clean up the dust district.
I don't know. Maybe the tall boys were better from the time of the rat plague. They made people stand up straight.
So
That's changed. If the Duke has his way, we'll have an army of the clockwork soldiers by this time next year. Sure, he knows how to talk with the boss.
What a lick spittle.
What was that?
Did you hear that?
Wait here. Just checking something.
Yeah. Better someone's shooting at us!
What was that?
I'm gonna spill your blood, I swear. What's going on here?
No. I wonder what I'm dealing with.
What? Somebody's down!
One of us is down!
I wonder who that was.
Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Look everywhere!
Nothing here!
To find something. Anything.
Oh, shit. Keep your eyes peeled.
Let me show you.
You're so...
Oh, is it laundry day yet? Oh, it's gotta be soon.
Whoever did this must still be around.
You're not supposed to be here!
No use running!
see how you handle yourself.
The mansion has a strange beauty to it, but all such places must eventually come to ruin. Jindosh, it's time to pay for what you've done, and maybe I can find Sokolov.
Welcome to my home, stranger. The door is always open to those with the will to pass the threshold. And bide your time. Otherwise, I'd be remiss if I didn't inform you about the defensive mechanisms employed here, which are quite formidable. Many have entered without invitation.
If the coup had failed, I'd be back home, typing out the Duke's execution decree.
Very few have found their way back out.
Who would build something like this? And why?
Someone's activated one of the mechanisms in my house.
Jindosh.
Welcome, visitor. My home is always open. It's one of my great curiosities, seeing how the common mind navigates these shifting rooms. I'm Kirin Jindosh, but you must know that. I invite you to continue, stranger. Just come up the stairs. Meet with me face to face in the upper hall. You're surrounded by the individual components of my greatest creation, the clockwork. There you are, magnificent. I see you, I've worked out who you are. Not a hired cutthroat. Your clothes are too fine. An aristocratic thrill seeker? That's closer. You've trained with weapons formally, but you're not a salon fencer. There's a bit of back alley in your movements. All that, and you have your father's eyes, your imperial majesty. Welcome, Lady Emily Caldwin.
Impressive, Jindosh. Then you must also know why I'm here.
I'd assume my involvement with the Duke brought you to my door. Or maybe you're after washed-up Anton Sokolov, comfortably residing in the assessment chamber. Either way, come find me and take whatever it is you seek. But if you fall, I'll have your body carried to my lab for dissection and study. Until either comes to pass, your secret is safe with me.
I'll see you soon, Jindosh.
Until then.
Clockwork soldiers, there's an interloper in my home.
Bird from the other side.
Before you stands an adventure that will endure beyond my time. The Jindosh Clockwork Soldier. Marvel at the Clockwork Soldier's heart, the metallic skeleton, and razor-sharp blades. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Auditory catastrophic death. My greatest creation. Unauthorized presence. Okay, down. Well, good show. You've overcome one of my clockwork soldiers from the sound of it. Surprising, given your cobbled upbringing. Back-facing visual detection.
Sounds like someone's in the building. Should we wake the clockwork?
It'll wake up on its own if a fight breaks out. They're blind,
The
but they can
machine
still
has
hear.
lost its quarry.
Can they understand what we're saying?
No, no more than an audiograph machine can. I don't like that.
Someone there?
Better have a look.
Like this bounty. Give the machine some space.
Let the clockwork soldier deal with
Nobody's running. Kneel down to your bed.
Another test for the clockwork soldiers. Each makes them better. Execution of foe. Lost.
Creepy to know they might be listening to us. Can they understand?
No, no more than an audiograph machine can.
Playback indicates criminal profile. Okay, enemy encountered. The machine has entered combat. Playback for combat protocol.
Give the machine some
Is a work of scintillating industry. The very pinnacle of invention. The machine has lost its quarry. Company, the emanation went off for one of my clockworks. You've been one of my clockwork. I'll have questions about that. Once I have you restrained. This plays if someone eludes the machine. My clockworks weren't enough for you. You also slaughter my guards. Well, at least they're easier to replace. When I think about it, your presence implies a great deal. It's very impressive that you survived Delilah and made it down here to Karnaca, all without the aid of your infamous father.
The man wouldn't keep us waiting.
There's only one Kirin Jindosh. He can charge whatever he likes. Besides, you're rich enough to afford a couple of the clockworks. I happen to know you've doubled your fortune since the Duke took over the silver mines.
I profits, but it's my time that's precious. I'm not used to. What's going on here?
I think you're going to destroy me, but you'll only end up teaching me, adding to my studies. So even bystanders fall to your wrath. What a tenacious monster you are. I'll enjoy dissecting your brain and discovering the poison within.
People might see get hanged.
As a kid.
I wonder who will live here in this place after I've passed from the world. How long will the intricate parts continue to function?
Whatever.
We've been here for months, but we've barely seen a third of the house. If you can make this number that the Grand
In my autopsy, I would be curious to observe the rumored degeneracy of the Caldwin line. careful. This was devised to test the limits of the clockwork soldiers. Quite dangerous. If you're really looking for Sokolov, that old nag is around here
What
somewhere.
cruelty is this? There's another choice here. Assuming Jindosh's electroshock machine works. Not sure I'd call it mercy.
Navigation assessment 67. The unit will demonstrate adaptability to a changing assessment chamber reconfiguring. Standing by. Configuration speed. Adapting to layout. Combat protocol. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Detached. Better. In the end. Configuration A. Adapting. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Configuration B. Adapting to layout. My Majesty, at least you got to see a bit of the Empire.
Who's fooling around?
Navigation assessment 60. Assessment chamber reconfiguring. Standing by. Witness configuration B. Adapting to layout. Playback indicates a young woman, armed. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Combat protocol. Playback. Head detached. It's cooling down. The machine has lost its quarry. Evasion successful.
Sokolov.
Can it be? Is that young Emily Caldwin?
Anton, save your strength. I came to take you out of here.
Jindosh has bigger plans than you know. An army of his clockwork soldiers. It would be the end.
I'm going to visit Jindosh too, old friend. Safest to take Sokolov back to the carriage before confronting Jindosh.
for detection registered. Playback indicates lost enemy. Triggering electro... Discharge. Stand clear.
No mercy!
Wait for my orders!
You ready?
Machine detected.
She's wounded! Finish her.
Playback for combat protocols. The machine is overheating. Shut down mode. Displays if someone eludes the machine.
Where?
Combat Protocol 6. Switching to alternative tactical mode. Quarry lost. I'm surprised you're so passionate about regaining your throne. By all accounts, you were quite rubbish as an empress. I sense your movements. I know where you are. I love to sit there, smoking, sketching out new ideas.
So tired of this stupid house.
Another clockwork down. Each of those costs a princely sum, I assure you.
What?
The machine has entered combat. Evasion successful.
Ugh, I'll never get used to it. Anyone here? Show yourself. Intruder! I'll tear you to pieces!
You're quite close now. I can't remember any other visitor getting so far. Do you feel pride? Anticipation? Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Overheating. Stop all action. The machine has lost its quarry. You were so close just a while ago, but now I wonder if you know where you're going. At this rate, you may never reach me. Which of us has killed more people? I've had so many guests in this house. Sokolov is a strange mind. I thought his scientific work would be distorted by his passion. In fact, they are inextricably linked. Of things set into motion, from the bright red birth of the cosmos to your last shuddering breath. As walls and floors move, can you feel the fluidity of the gears and rotors? The precision of the belts? The machine has detected your last moment. The last vision you behold is a work of scintillating industry. The very pinnacle of invention.
Okay. At least Anton is safe. Now, for Jindosh.
Sokolov is now safe and sound, and yet here you are again, back for more. This playback indicates some detection without certainty.
Barred from the other side.
When this plays, search is underway. If the head is underway, identify each visitor is another test for the... They're too good at destroying my masterpieces. Each one costs a fortune, you know. I've made so many things, this house not the least among them. But I suppose it's my clockwork soldiers I've been good for.
Get away!
What? Step aside. Give the machine some space.
Combat protocol. Machine enemy failed. Sokolov is now safe and sound. And yet here you are again, back for more. For detection registered. Playback indicates criminal. The playback for combat protocol. Unauthorized presence. Did too good at destroying my messed up pieces. Each one costs a fortune, you know. I want... Again, knowing that Delilah is sleeping in your chambers at Dunwall Tower. Activation.
We need to find something. In the elevator! Bad move.
It sounds as if you're hurt. No Royal Protector around this time, dear Emily.
You're not supposed to be here! Later I'll be laughing over rum. Oh, you little shit! I'm not impressed!
Ah, the space behind the walls.
Hello? Are you there? I can't sense your weight on the floors or the sounds of your breathing anymore, but it seems like a reasonable guess that somehow you've gotten beyond the inner walls of the house. Still idling. Take this opportunity to back charge second coil.